I thought the Guardian bit on Neil Oliver was so, they have this sort of other side, if there is another side, which there definitely is, but I don't know how to quantify them, other than they don't like us. So it's sort of tribalism. Talk about all this stuff like dog whistle politics and all that. And then I read that Guardian headline yesterday about Neil Oliver, and I went, that is dog whistle politics. That's what you're doing. You're bringing out anti-Semitic tropes, all of this sort of stuff, to a man who's just saying the whole world went mad for 2 years, and we should stop it happening again. And that's now anti-Semitic.
Yeah, well, Josh on
along
our
with
show,
Andrew Bridgen, who's anti-Semitic apparently. It's like
yeah, I know everyone's anti-Semitic. I mean, yeah, Josh on our show claimed that the word globalism was anti-Semitic, and we were like, really, Josh, come on. How are we going to describe the basic debate between nationalism and globalism? It's called globalism, that's the word. So yeah, this idea I think is anti-Semitic. I haven't actually looked at the Neil Oliver thing because I'm just like, this is the Guardian. I saw a Guardian, someone, I think James Bembridge just shared a picture of just the guy from the League of Gentlemen just looking like sort of smug, and the caption was like, why I'm really ashamed to be English. And it was in the Guardian. I was like, this classic Guardian. It's just every article is that.
Why? But who are they appealing to? Do you think they have a? Do you think these sort of wokey people who are into kind of kids mutilating kids? It was described to me yesterday. The woke movement was described to me by quite an important guy who worked in the Foreign Office for years. He said it's like the Victorian movement. The sort of stern thing that just happened at that period of history, and they just said it's the right thing to do. This is how we're going to do it. So it's like it's been decided that all of this progressivism and diversity, equity and inclusion is going to happen whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Do you think we've got a say?
We don't seem to do it. The elites seem to have had a sort of, I think I said somewhere else, like a software upgrade. At one point, they believed in kind of neoliberalism or whatever, and they wanted to export our ideas around the world, and we were right. But we still believed in free speech and things like that broadly. Then they got this weird software update where they went to wokeness, and they're like, right, we're all doing this now. Wherever they decided it, perhaps it was something to do with post-2008. Whoever, Andrew Doyle's got his own reasons. He's got written that book, The New Puritans. I've yet to read it. I'm sure it's brilliant. Yeah. Everyone's got their theories about, is it like a religion? Where's it come from? But whatever the origins, they've just decided this is what we're doing now. And we don't seem to have any say, do we?
No.
As you've noticed.
That worries me a bit, that we don't seem to have any say, and that a lot of people defend it. But I would say, like, GB News has been going for not that long, and it's done pretty damn well.
Yeah.
And everyone attacks it all the time in the legacy media, or the heritage media, or the soon-to-be dead media. Who knows? Are people still giving money to The Guardian? Who pays for The Guardian?
Yeah.
Kevin Whately, who I used to work with on Lewis, used to get The Guardian every day, and he'd read it, and it was a different newspaper to when I worked with him. I wonder whether he still gets it and he still reads about how privileged and white and awful he is.